The clouds are rolling out and we're warming up, but it won't last for long. That cold front's almost here. We'll talk more about it right after this.
The speed.
337.75 miles an hour, one of the fastest runs in the history of top fuel drag racing.
Where legends race and new legacies are made.
Tony Stewart Racing has entered the history books.
Competition is fierce with 3 events left in the NHRA countdown to the championship. Everything is on the line at Texas Motorplex for the Texas NHRA Fall Nationals this weekend. Get your tickets now at StampedeOfSpeed.com.
These clouds the last couple of days have really kept us cooler. It busted my forecast a little bit. I expected us the last couple of days to get into at least the mid-80s, and we've stayed cooler because the clouds decided to hang around a little longer, and that made the cool breeze keep us cool across our area. As you can see behind me, we are clearing out now. We are finally getting those clouds out of the way, and the current temperatures across our area, 78 Waxahachie, 75 Corsicana, so you can see that we are still a little bit cooler, still in the 70s, where the cloud cover is just now starting to clear out, and we've warmed up to the west where the clouds have been clear for a little while. I do still think we could get a couple more degrees out of this. I'm thinking 83 might be our high for the day, but not for long. We're only going to be in the 80s for a very short time before the sun starts to go down and we start cooling, and overnight I think we'll get into the upper 60s. I've shaved a couple of degrees off of this just to account for the fact that, yeah, we didn't get very warm, so there won't be a whole lot of warmth to cool overnight. Now, of course, it is October 12th, and sunrise was at 7:28, and that's the same as yesterday, but 6:58 p.m. we're shaving off a minute by minute every day, and also our normal high has gone down to 81. So, yeah, fall continues to settle in North Texas. This is a new map today of the drought conditions, and the rain we've had recently has definitely helped. We're still looking at severe drought conditions across our area, but at least the extreme drought has pushed off to the west, and the exceptional drought has peeled back quite a bit as well. So going in the right direction, but unfortunately the front that we have not going to help us out a lot in terms of rain. Here's this system. There's actually, this map is not showing the latest. There's actually a tornado warning right now in northern Kansas, southern Nebraska there, so severe weather going on there. And here, of course, is that front. We expect that to move in sometime probably late morning tomorrow. We were looking at midday, but it looks like it's going to be a little earlier than that. So I will be out there making sure to feel that wind change. I'll be bringing reports from the field as that cold front comes in. And yeah, we're going to be looking at cooler temperatures, of course, going forward, but we won't get any rain. All that's going to stay to the north of us, closer to the center of that system. So here's the forecast again. I think today, 83, I think that's about the best we're going to do. It's been a chilly breeze today. It's been out of the south, but it's been chilly. So just another sign that, hey, fall's, again, like I said, fall's going to happen whether some are like that or not, and we are definitely there. Wind shift tomorrow, 82 degrees for that high. I've dropped that a degree or two. Now I could continue to do that. I'm going to be watching closely tonight, early tomorrow morning, see what those projections look like for the temperatures. It could be variable across our area depending on where that cooler air filters in before we hit peak heating tomorrow. But again, I'm thinking low 80s is reasonable. Tomorrow night we're in the 50s, 70s going forward from there. And yes, by Sunday night, Sunday night, Monday morning, does look like we're in the 40s going forward. So the forecast gets cooler, and by Wednesday, looks like we could be looking at 80 degrees, and our next rain chance looks to be late next week. So we'll be watching that. No rain with this front, but I'm sure few will be complaining about those cooler temperatures. So stay tuned later tonight, tomorrow, for the reports on what we expect for that front and as that front comes through.